Okay, something strange is happening at the top level of global politics. And it's not just about war, it's about confusion, contradictions, and a leader who can't seem to decide what he actually wants. Let's talk about Donald Trump and what looks like a growing isolation on the world stage. Right now, the situation revolves around one of the most critical global choke points, the Strait of Hormuz. Think of it like a narrow highway, but instead of cars, it carries a huge portion of the world's oil. If this route gets disrupted, fuel prices don't just rise, they spike. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Now, here's where things get confusing. On one hand, Trump says, we don't need our allies. But almost immediately after, he suggests actions that would clearly require their involvement. So which is it? Do you need allies or not? This back and forth is creating a bigger problem than just mixed messaging. It signals something deeper, uncertainty. And in global politics, uncertainty is dangerous because when a leader sends contradictory signals, allies start to step back. Not because they don't care, but because they don't trust the direction anymore. And that's exactly what seems to be happening. Countries that once stood shoulder to shoulder with the United States are now becoming distant. Why? Because relationships in geopolitics work just like personal relationships. If you constantly push people away, question them, or dismiss their importance, eventually they stop showing up. Now comes the most controversial part. Trump posted the following statement, and this is exactly what he said. I wonder what would happen if we finished off what's left of the Iranian terror state and let the countries that use it, we don't be responsible for the so-called strait. That would get some of our non-responsive allies in gear and fast. Let that sink in. The idea being suggested here is extreme. The logic seems to be, if allies aren't cooperating, take a drastic step and force a reaction. But here's the reality. Escalating conflict with a country like Iran is not a simple move. It's not a switch you flip. It's more like knocking over the first domino in a chain that could spiral out of control. And the consequences? They don't stay limited to one region. Oil prices rise globally, markets become unstable, tensions spread across multiple countries. In short, everyone feels the impact. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. What we're witnessing is not just a geopolitical situation. It's a test of leadership. Strong leadership requires clarity. It requires consistency. And most importantly, it requires strategy. Because when decisions are driven by reaction instead of planning, the risks multiply. And here's the key takeaway. Global alliances are not optional tools. They are essential systems. You can't simply turn them on and off whenever it's convenient. They are built over years through trust, cooperation, and mutual respect. And once that trust starts to crack, it's very hard to rebuild. So the real question is this situation about strength, or is it revealing a deeper disconnect between leadership and global reality? Because in today's world, no country, no matter how powerful, operates alone. And when communication turns into contradiction and strategy turns into impulse, the consequences don't just affect one leader, they affect the entire world. This isn't just politics, this is global stability at stake. Thanks for watching. This is Global Decode 13, where we break down global power, strategy, and geopolitics in simple terms, no noise, no hype, just clear understanding. If you want to see what's really happening beneath the headlines, make sure you're here for the next Decode. I'll see you in the next one.